My name is Lebo. I'm from Soweto. I'm a member of Soweto on Food Experiences, a storyteller and a tour guide.
100%. Appreciate you, brother.
Danko.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Before democracy, we had a lot of oppression, suppression from the white people, and that is why he died, because of children were also protesting, saying that we don't want to be receiving British education, don't want to receive African education. So his name is Hector Pieterson. This is a Hector Pieterson Memorial Square. That is a museum that has more in-depth stories. The Memorial Square, where the elderly person is making a garden, maintaining a confrontation line, which is a line that is leading us to where children were confronted by armed police in Soweto, yes, on the 16th of June in year 1976. That is 49 years ago. The children, after apartheid was made a law, the Afrikaner from the Dutch community created a language that is currently called Afrikaans. So, which was the only language that we had to speak as native, as black or as British. But does it mean that we exist as black? No more. We wipe away the dignity, identities of people through a language. So children that were young as 8 years old to the 22 years old embarked on a peaceful protest to say we don't want Africans, we want English, because at least it's a language that you can speak when you get out of South Africa. So when the police heard about that protest, they confronted the children and they came with guns, taking canisters.
Your ages.
And that's how they started to shoot children, and that is how he died. The pictures and evidence of him losing his life on the 16th of June 1976. The police continued to shoot more children, about 23 in that day. He's the famous Hector because of the only photograph that was captured. You know, we could not tell easy stories because of we'll be black, and we need to silence the media companies so that people are not aware of what was happening, because the oppressors were receiving funds saying that we are developing South Africa through these things, and lots of funds were coming from international countries. So when this picture was taken, it was calling for help, saying we are South Africans, we are no longer swimming, we are drowning. You know, when you only wave your hand. Yeah. So that was how in 1980s actually we got attention from the world. So this is very important in the history because of it's the turning point, and it was only children that were reliable to make South Africa to a better state. I would say because of leaders were already in prison, different prisons, Robben Island, Constitutional Hill, Pretoria prison. Some were also killed in between the protest, just like one of the infamous freedom fighters who's called Bantu Stephen Biko. He's not really that credited because of the ideology is a threat to the minority. He says if you are black, you should be proud, be bold, don't feel inferior, and it's okay to die for an idea that will live, that to live for an idea that is dead. So he was the one that was actually influencing the children, killed at age 33 on the 7th of September 1977. The oldest student political leader was 22 years old, Solomon Mahlangu. There are roads named after him. Even today they were talking about him just on the radio topics. Sonul Matlamudis. He said, I quote, "I have already made peace, which is about what will happen. Please tell my brothers and sisters that my blood will plant the trees that will nourish fruits of freedom." The youngest was an 8-year-old girl. Her name was Tina Ndlovu. We say be careful of what you choose to name your child, because children follow the meaning of the names. They also say be careful what you do in front of the children, because their eyes are like a sponge. So Tina Ndlovu was an 8-year-old child who have been seeing and was exposed to a lot of protests happening in the townships. One day during the protest, going to school, she did this sign. We all relate to the Black Lives Matter. And then that is what made the police kill an 8-year-old child.
And when was that?
It's 1976. So that's Hector Pieterson. That's the sister of Hector Pieterson, who's fortunately alive. That is a brother from another mother. He could not leave him dead, so he thought he's alive, running with him to the nearest clinic, and that is, unfortunately, it was too late. So that gentleman feared for his life. He ran away because he thought police could want him and ask for questioning. And then there's water next to a picture symbolizes the bloodshed. It flows down, symbolizes the tears of both parents and children. My friend was telling you about this here.
Okay.
His name is Chico.
Chico in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sabanani. What's up? Yeah, boy.
So Chico and I used to work together as tour guides at Lebo Soweto Backpackers.
Okay.
When COVID came, we all have to be creative and started entrepreneurship. So it's to more storytelling via a lens, supporting the stories via verbal. It makes also a complete tour.
100%.
So we're trying to also partner together now.
Definitely.
Had to stop the tears, y'all know. I'm connected. Had to stop the tears.
Yeah, it was deep already. It was heavy, man.
Yes,
That was heavy already.
This is one of the first pieces of history
Mm-hmm.
that we reacted to about South Africa on our reaction channel. So Daniel's messing with the water, which symbolizes the blood.
Yeah, we're gonna get y'all a closer image of this, man. This is the real deal right here. And then you got the water. I know. Yeah, they cut up on that picture. They did it real good too. So far, Maya, is this a lot to take in, or you okay? Can you handle it?
I'm okay.
A child as young as you.
Yeah, real talk.
The rock.
Come here, we're gonna go check out the rock real quick.
The Memorial Museum Garden and Surround is protected by the South African Heritage Resources. The kids speaking in their language. On the 16th of June, 1976, he just said all this stuff.
He actually did, you know what I'm saying? He was very detailed. I feel like he didn't miss a beat.
And on that day, in this vicinity, about 15,000 school children gathered to protest against the introduction of Afrikaans as a medium of instruction as the students marched peacefully to present a memorandum at the Orlando police station. Armed police confronted them with gunfire.
They was marching peacefully.
Peacefully. Are you catching this? Okay. Anguish and sacrifice of the school children is epitomized in Mbuzi. Ooh, I'm butchered that name. Who on this site on the 16th of June.
Maya said, where is that? Point it out to him. Put it out to him.
Say it, man. Let me find out you secretly.
Hey, that boy knows something, bro. He knows something. So one thing I do remember, whenever we was doing reactions of the history, it was a lot to take in. First off, you know, firsthand learning about it with you all on the reaction channel, and now being able to see it here. So I'm hopefully this isn't too, you know, heavy and whatnot. But just alone the fact that it was all pushed here in Soweto, and it was able to still represent their history the way they are doing so till this day, it speaks so much volumes because the babies, I just saw children taking pictures of with the memorials, and you know what I'm saying, as they walking to and fro to their homes and getting where they got to get, they're surrounded by their truth. And I think that's such a great representation to have for them, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to the people of Soweto for doing it big when they're holding it down, 100%.
Yeah, we never cut his hair.
So Soweto is a combination of 31 neighborhoods, South Western Townships, Soweto. When you want to move around, you use signs. This is for Johannesburg. The taxi just stops. This is for local, Orlando West, Orlando East. So that's a public transport. That is what we call black economy, proudly.
Yes, sir.
Informal, but it's okay because every day we have cash on the hands, especially the owners. We don't rely with partnerships from apps like Uber.
Not in Soweto.
Like Bolt.
Taxis.
Yeah, taxis mostly. Yeah. If you go out of Soweto and then it's late, when I've been Joburg, that's when you are forced to use an Uber. But for us, we all move like this. We also have trains and we also have public buses.
What you eating, baby girl?
Cookies.
What kind of cookies that is? Show them for one time, see? Them toppers.
It's still a holiday, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's an extended holiday because the holiday was on a Sunday.
Oh,
so we all know that when there's holiday, there's alcohol. So it's better to just give workers a holiday because if you don't, they'll make a holiday eventually.
Right.
Yeah, they won't go to work. Some say they were leaving the shoes. The names of the schools are written in a red color, symbolic to blood, you know. This wall was done in 2016, which was a few years back, when 1976 was celebrating 40 years anniversary. 2016, we had another protest. It was a student protest, but this time it was university students.
Oh, the school fees.
The school fees must fall. So that protest was kind of a reminder of what happened just right here. And that is why this painting was done, as a reminder.
He said the shoes symbolize that someone sells weed here.
Whoa, on the power line?
When they have on the power line, it's usually not just any shoe, specifically an old Chuck Taylor.
The old Chuck Taylor, the Converse. Yeah. Are we talking about Snoop Dogg here? Are we talking about Snoop D-O-double-G?
Yeah.
So you telling me, say, if you used to see that, that means he's the guy on the block with it?
Yes.
He's the main guy?
Yeah, he's the main guy.
Gotcha,
just look at the shoes. You stand in a corner for a while, up until you see someone that could be, you know. Yeah, my friend. One pack, 10 rand.
See, I had to. I was taking the Uber the other day, and I had a culture shock with my Uber driver. We was up there having an exchange of words, and he kept putting the light on because he had to look at his phone, and it was dark outside. And I had to tell him because the cops was passing. Back in my hood, when you have the light on inside the car and you inside of it, and the cops was passing back and forth, they may think you're selling weed or doing exchange of drugs. So I had to explain that to him, and he was like, "Oh, you're fine here. You're fine." I was like, "No, I get it, but I just want you to get on with the program about why I keep turning it off because it's a habit, you know."
Yeah. Why is not the same wherever you go? Yeah, things are not the same wherever you go. Sometimes you can do the same thing. This side is good, the other side is bad. It's like a sign language, you know. Some sign languages could mean something else. For example, I don't know where these tourists were from, but this is not a good sign somewhere. Because I was saying the taxi is full because of the minibus taxi.
That's what that means, it's full.
Yeah, it's full. It has a lot of passengers, so there's not enough space. Like, never do that sign again.
Yeah, we've learned that some hand signals is just a no-go.
Yeah,
don't do certain hand signals.
Are these school children? Everybody is in out today?
Uniform, yes.
Okay.
School children.
They got out early?
But they didn't even go to school like the ordinary school. It's an extra school.
Oh.
So it was about maybe 2 hours if they went to school because of it's still a holiday.
Gotcha.
There could be certain children for a specific subject that is usually challenging than other subjects. That's usually science and maths.
Okay, so like supplemental.
Yeah, supplementary
Okay.
school.
Okay.
Girl, you going off on them cookies, huh? You gonna share with me? Can I have one?
Sure.
Can I have one? No, I'm okay, baby. Thank you. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Eat your cookie.
This community was built by the British mayor. The name was Mr. Orlando Edwin Leakey. So in Florida, you have Orlando Stadium.
Right.
We also have Orlando Stadium because of his name, which is Orlando. So those houses that he built for the government workers were called a matchbox house. A matchbox house is a red brick house that has a long base and a short house and a short height.
Okay.
That house.
Oh, it's like that.
So many houses have changed their shapes and forms, but nowadays since 1994, the first point of freedom made us to have full ownership of the house that was passed from Mandela to the person that's staying there, that he or she now has a title deed. So it's the pride and honor, like finally I can do as I please. So the first few grants you are able to acquire, you develop your house from that to this. Most people just start with the wall first, and then the wall makes it cool. You don't need to see what's happening on the inside.
Right.
It's like first impressions last, you know.
Right.
And the wall is not for hiding anything because of we don't have much to hide. The wall is about knowing that I didn't have a house with a wall under apartheid government, and now I have a house with a wall. Because when you go to Sentin, Rosebank, white people have big houses with huge walls.
Yeah.
So we are trying to imitate that style, even though we cannot afford.
We had to learn from our persons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People pay the rent in these houses for about 75 years.
Oh,
You could not own a house.
even today?
Today they own them, but I was under apartheid, you could not own it.
Oh.
You had to live with a parent for 75 years. Up until it was past 75 years, then you can have full ownership.
75 years.
No one actually owned the house because you know what they did?
Exactly.
When you died at age 60, they don't say the one that's gonna continue the title deed is going to continue from 60 to 61. They started from 1. And then it was how the systemic deprivation of house ownership. Yes. To say if walls could talk, they tell the stories, but we also put some murals to support the stories. So that is a police vehicle of in the township, and that is a mother.
Oh, I see.
It's
I
not
see. I
just
see.
a painting. It's a story that is saying some homes were raided.
Oh.
So police will drive around the community, patrolling and looking for a pass law, which was like a form of identification that a black person had to carry every time around the neck, like a necklace. If you didn't carry that book, you were put to prison. But as women also, they had to brew umboti, which is a traditional beer, to take their children to school if they're not employed. So those kind of alcohol consumption and selling under one of the apartheid laws, which was passed in 1961, was illegal. So police did house raiding, arresting women. So that's what that picture literally means. The name of the police vehicle is called Kwela Kwela.
Quilla, Quilla.
When I was about your age, my grandmother raised me without my both parents in a community called Soweto. I attended school, primary and secondary school, all my life here. So grandmothers, with the amount of love and care, they wake up earlier than us. They will boil your water because you don't have showers.
Well, we know about some boiling water, huh?
Boil
Boy.
the water there. While the water is boiling, you are bathing. The grandmother is still cooking soft porridge.
Yeah.
And make sure that when you are done and getting ready to dress, you will be now ready for the meal. There's this song that she always sang. I didn't understand it back then. In the morning, like it's a hymn. It says, Kwela kwela, kwela kwela mama, kwela kwela mama, kwela kwela. kwela, kwela kwela mama, kwela kwela mama. So it's a jazz song from one of our jazz musicians known as Hugh Masekela. Kwela kwela means right. That meant that when you saw a police vehicle in Soweto, for one reason or the other, you will be likely to write. That means you are arrested for one reason or the other. So that's what the song actually means. Kwela kwela means right.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, brother. Louisiana, the States.
That's a song for
Hey. Cut up.
Welcome to Soweto, welcome to Soweto, welcome to Soweto, welcome to the family followers, welcome to Mandela, welcome to Mandela, Sholoza, Soweto Towers, Stimulas, Puma, Mandela, welcome to Mandela, welcome to Soweto, welcome to West, welcome.
Show them your girl, man. Show them the teeth, man. Show them the teeth. Tell them stop playing, man. How old are you, bro?
16.
16.
Yeah, 16.
What about you, man? How old are you?
15.
15. What's your names?
Sia.
Sia?
Mangoba.
My mans. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the love.
Took back into the confrontation corner. Also, musically speaking, in 1891, Enoch Sontonga composed a song. That is a prayer song, form of meditation. It says, Nkosi Sikelela Africa. Simply means God bless Africa. Because Africa has always suffered under colonization. That song was now adopted by major political parties that were banned in the 1950s to 1960s. So if you were found singing this song, it meant that you were against the laws of the state. And guess what? Which song children they were singing when they were here in 1976 is Nkosi Sikelela. And that's one of the reasons that the police were shooting.
That's wild.
It's a very peaceful song. It doesn't say we are fighting, we hate white people. It simply says, Africa, Malupaga Mesu, Pondolwayo, Israeli Tandazo, Yetu, Sikelela, Tina, Lusapho lwayo. The arms were up when they sing that song, and then the police released the dogs. They threw tear gas canisters, and then they started shooting. Hector Pieterson was shot on the opposite corner. The song I sang earlier on is now the national anthem of South Africa.
Wow, we went straight to the top.
This is students again.
Yes.
Looks like that's a man holding a dog.
It is. And this is the baby singing. This is so hard, man. And what I love about it is that they wake up every day around the truth. There's no sugarcoating it. You know what I'm saying? It's not hidden in the book. It's like, it's here.
A lot of times when we would discuss, when we were learning South African history online, some of the youth, South African youth, would tell us that they didn't know certain things that we were sharing. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I didn't know certain things until I was a tour guide.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So why do you think they hide it from the history in school?
That's a global term or a global statement, not or something that's global. You know, the only way you can always control people is by controlling the education they receive.
Definitely. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Just don't
A
run.
lot of bees.
So that's the reason. History is a form of highlightment, and when you are highlighted, you are empowered. So the fear of us not to be empowered makes them to hide our history from us. The children were shot. It was this corner. That is where we have the actual name in between of Hector, which is Zolile, his real name. Children feared to lose privileges from the government. That made them to change names so that they can sound white, but it was never really a white person. He only wanted a white name because he wanted a better education. So he changed from Zolile Peter to Hector Pieterson, as he died on the age 12, short where exactly this tree is planted. The name of the tree is a symbol of peace. It's known as a dry wild olive tree. Many of these trees also are planted at the Hector Pieterson Memorial Square. And as a peaceful country, we love those who hated us. Mandela said no one was born hating a person because of skin color, background, religion, education. If people are taught how to hate, they should be taught how to love. The school here is Orlando West High School. The sister of Hector Pieterson was one of the scholars. When the picture was taken, she was 16 years old in 1976. Seth Mazibuko was a scholar here, the youngest student activist who was arrested for 11 months in Robben Island. 2 weeks back, he was called for a radio interview at a radio station called SAFM. It's normally a talk show radio station. He said, I quote, "Freedom is not an event, it's a process." Because most of us are still questioning what freedom means in 31 years after what people went through for the past 70 years of oppression. I like the caption, real people, real soul, real television.
Real people, real soul, real television.
That's what it's all about, as Soweto Towers.
You want Daddy to hold you?
I can. Come on, woman, hold you.
I can make fun of you.
Here they are still making the painting, and then if you see the painting now in the towers, it doesn't look the one that they're still making. So I personally admire this one because of back in the days, it was an art depiction about the everyday life of Soweto. But over the years, the towers were used for commercial advertisement. So they've advertised a beer before. Now they advertise toiletry, Vaseline and Shield deodorant. We are now in the famous Vilakazi Street. It's named after the first black person to receive a PhD in linguistics. His name was Wallet Benedict Vilakazi, who was a scholar at the Wits University, which is in Johannesburg, where people even like Mandela studied law but never finished. So that is the person the street is named after. It's also famous because of Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu happened coincidentally to stay in the same street, and they become the Nobel Prize Award winners. Desmond Tutu received in 1984, Nelson Mandela in 1993. Desmond Tutu was a prayer warrior. He said in 1988, when he was praying, that this is the last birthday Mandela will be celebrating in Robben Island. That was on the 18th of July, 1988. 2 years later, Mandela was released on the 11th of February 1990. He came back to this street. He stayed in this house that is now a museum for 11 days. And the house was made a museum in 2008. So we'll first see the house, but that's also going to allow us to connect the house of Winnie Mandela, because there's no hero without a heroine. And Winnie Mandela, as much as her story is not told that much, but she's done a lot for the country, which is sacrificed a lot. She suffered a lot. So for me, it's good to balance both stories.
That's good.
So first thing they did was to change the curriculum and make it to fit a black person, because of that's what they thought he or she deserves. What is that education? It's low, it's poor, it's not very progressive. It was called Bantu. But also the amount of money invested to a black child was only 42 rands, and then the amount invested to a white child was only 644 rands. So that would mean there was so much inequality in the education level. That's one of the reasons children protested. Afrikaans was just a cherry on top.
Can I check off my head? Nice one. Thank you, brother.
Welcome to the actual house of Mandela. He stayed here for 16 years of his life. 16. Yeah. He was not born in Soweto. He was born in actually Eastern Cape. He's a Xhosa. So Xhosa is a language very interesting. You can say that's a statement. You can say you can say and those is how Xhosa is uniquely. He comes from a royal family where he was supposed to marry certain wife according to the traditional belief of coming from polygamous family, where his father was a chief. I think he had four sons and 4 wives. So in these 4 sons, Mandela was one of the prince who had to marry that one, but he was against that rule, so he ran away when he was 21 years old. When he got to Johannesburg, he was introduced to politics by Walter Sisulu. He joined the African National Congress in 1943. The house was built in 1944 for the wife who was a nurse. Her name was Evelyn Tonkomase. They moved inside the house in 1945. They were married in 1946. They got married till 1956. That makes 10 years of their marriage, which was also affected by the raiding, the confrontation, the harassment, where she felt not peaceful. So there was nothing wrong in their relationship, but the apartheid affected their relationship. Mandela was avoiding that the thing can happen where the family is affected. So after giving birth to 2 of their daughters, Zinani, who was born in 1959, Zins was born in 1960, 1961 he was already traveling Africa. He formed a military movement called Umkhonto Wesizwe, which means the spear of the nation. He came back in 1962. There was a roadblock where they were looking for prominent freedom fighters that were supposed to be arrested. He was caught on that roadblock, then he was taken to Cosmo prison. He was a life sentence in 1964, where he became prisoner number 464. He was charged with a life sentence. The walls will be blacker more on the top edge. These are scars of petrol bombing. The house was put on fire twice. The house had an inside wall where Winnie Mandela heard gunshots, she will take the children to hide on that inside wall just for safety. Police were shooting for no reason.
For no reason.
There were days where children were never having parental care and guidance. They have arrested Winnie for 500 days in solitary confinement. And still, she had to leave and be banished out of Soweto in 1977 because as the only medical social worker in the country, she was also helping when they were shooting children. And then she was taking them to the nearest hospitals. So they thought Winnie is the ringleader. And when that happened, she was detained from this house to Free State Province in an area called Brantford. She was not able to visit Mandela whenever she wanted to. There were prison rules that she got. One of them was saying Mandela must be visited by Winnie Mandela once a year.
Once a year is crazy.
They had no privacy. There was always a police. Winnie Mandela had to say, if you are married to a freedom fighter, it's like you're a widow even if your husband is alive. That's a quote which is inside the museum today. We also have a musician that we should honor, known as Johnny Clegg. He was a white Zulu man. He got music to be played on the radio stations because of he got freedom of expression. But the radio regulators didn't hear what his music is actually saying because it was sang in Zulu.
I hear you.
In 1986, one of the famous songs from Johnny Clegg was simply asking, where is Mandela? Hasimbonanga, hasibonangu Mandela tena, laphi khona. Where is he hiding? Something needs to happen. 1986, there was now the formation of the CODESA, which meant Confederation of a Democratic South Africa, which was one of the bodies that was meant to release one of the prisoners out of the prison, Robben Island. And it was Nelson Mandela was released on the 11th of February 1990. He came to stay in this house and he only stayed 11 days.
Yeah, you see it? How y'all liking the weather so far?
It's hot.
This is hot? I'm enjoying it.
We ended up wearing tons of things that made us look like it's cold, but it's very hot.
It's very hot. Tell us, they say when y'all come here, man, bundle up. It's cold in Africa. They be having, I'm like, South Africa is cold right now?
But also, our weather is very confusing.
Up and down, up and down.
Yeah, up and
Yeah, sir. Now I'm loving the heat, me. It's perfect. You tired of walking, big dog? You tired? You got your nice big 5 on your head. Shout out, shout out.
Oh no, you don't like high kicks?
I just need to take my
The boy getting hot, man.
I've been hot.
The boy getting hot out here.
Tried to go through everything.
I'm actually warm at my shirt.
You look real comfortable, actually. You look real comfortable.
That's why he wanted that.
It is first time going on a hike. How does it feel?
Nah, I've been on hikes before.
What?
I like it.
Wait, you and mom been on hikes before?
No, it's just me.
It's a very mini hike. You need to accommodate our little one, eh?
Yeah, she gonna be in my arms most likely.
That's a lot of fun. So, because of the government takes time to collect trash.
Takes time.
Yeah, in their people's homes. So when the trash bins are full, they choose to empty them out here.
I rather roll down the street.
Rather roll, eh? Inside. That's a good transport method. See, that's how we do skating. All on a trash bag cut.
You skateboard?
Yes, I do.
Myri skateboard.
This is what I can tell.
Yeah, he skateboards.
Oh, we actually going over here?
Yeah, boy. You want me to hold you? You got it, see? You want me to pick you up? Let me pick you up.
Damn. Yo, you gave me a joke up there, yeah.
What do you
What do you say?
He says they look like toothpicks.
Oh, wow.
Yo, what
I
is?
didn't even notice
He gave me
that.
a joke up there, yeah.
Wait, Manny.
Bro, this is real thorns though.
This is a thorn tree.
Oh, wow.
Man,
I wanna
it's like
say
a cactus.
Like small quills that you cannot see, except like the.
Man, imagine, hey, so back in the day we had bushes, like when we was young, and we used to run around. Now, again, the thorns wasn't this big, but we would get pushed into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd get pushed into it.
Imagine getting pushed into that.
So someone is just a fence like this in a yard.
Imagine getting pushed into this.
People love this fence. That's real
Daddy gonna hold you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold her. You wanna get up there? My wife.
Thought it was a figure of speech when he was saying hike. We really hiking.
Mama, you coming?
I'm coming, baby. Oh, MG. Baby, I am not fit for this.
No, we are coming this way. I just let them up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think they're trying to take your job now.
And I'm like, I'm not going there.
No, not happening.
Okay, boys. Be careful.
Oh my God!
Y'all deal with snakes around here?
They go to mother instinct.
No snakes? Okay.
You wanna go up there?
Girl.
I could take her real quick. Let me take her real quick. Hold on, let me put my head on. I need my hands.
The one that's like, girl.
Be careful.
This is fun for them.
Yeah.
Adventure.
Good, Myri.
Doesn't feel too dangerous.
You ready to go up there? You taking your elephant? Come on, let's go.
No, Dad, you're not going up too high, bro.
No picnic. They do it too much. They love adventures.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, boy. My pants don't allow me.
My first time hiking at
Yeah, I think a lot of people it's like, oh, go take sea hiking. She's like, I'm never gonna go hiking, y'all. Y'all can't make me go hiking.
Is this the Beverly Hills you were saying? Okay.
Oh yeah, the Beverly Hills, Soweto. Right, yeah.
No. No, Mommy.
The hill in front of us is called Inoxontonga. That's where Inoxontonga wrote the first verse of our national anthem in 1891. It's similar to these peaceful and quiet hills. If you are not walking here, there's someone that is praying. There's someone that is doing spiritual connections. Some candles, you will find them here, wax candles. When they burn, some leftovers of incense that is used by traditional healers. And that is how we got our national anthem in the Inoxontonga Hill. And that is actually, that's where Soweto started, in an informal settlement.
I think we saw that on the way here.
Yeah, I'm actually stayed there.
Yeah, the shack.
Wait, that's the McDonald's stadium.
That's the McDonald's stadium.
Dad,
What's up?
I finally found some cactus.
Oh no, there's some cactuses.
And then
100%.
after the stadium were the interesting hill. Can you see the yellow hill in color?
Yes.
The yellow is all the gold that was underneath the soil. And it was exposed by mine workers that were digging over the years, piling layer by layer. So to make the job easier, they said Siyimbube. in a song in 1941. Ube, wembube, awembube, ay, wembube mama, ube, wembube, wembube, ay. That's the original version of Awembe. Later to In the Jungle.
Right.
Yeah.
Mighty jungle.
That's our childhood right there.
Uh-huh.
Some similar.
Wait, you said In the Jungle?
You know that song, huh?
The Lion Sings Tonight. That
Oh,
one.
mom, my pants.
What's up?
What's wrong with your pants?
They have who attacked those. We call them blackjacks. They got you, my friend.
Thank goodness they ain't going through my pants.
Yeah, I saw it already.
It's on Mari's shirt too.
Yeah, she be in the shit. Oh, it's on me. Oh, you been extra.
Y'all went up that, whatever it's called, the mountain.
How did you survive, Daniel?
Danny.
I got a lot of crystals. I'm gonna save them for my gush.
Nah, look now, you got it on you too.
And then the Winnie Mandela's house is just around here. Where we have a lot of trees, they are kind of demarcating the house with a very tall wall. And she was hiding from the police, the detainment orders, and the rules of apartheid. So her book is titled 491 Days. It's about Winnie Mandela, who got to be arrested for 500 days in solitary confinement. She wrote a book that made her to have a lot of money. Then she built her house. She came back to hide away from the police. This is where she moved to fetch Nelson Mandela and Robben Island.
Is this where she had the group of teenagers?
Yeah.
And she started put the tires on the necks and things?
Necklacing.
Yeah.
Don't fight it, see. Accept it. Don't fight it. Just accept it.
I like nature where I can see everything.
Hey y'all, so if y'all notice, Daniel is so much more in tune with what's going on because he's in his he in his place. This is his element.
No. They don't know. Someone was here talking to his ancestors.
With the candles.
Yeah, so you
Candle
light a
wax.
candle. It's a form of light and purity because a candle is white in color. So that's when you are attracting good lights.
Mama, be careful. She collected all the boxes.
Yes, sir, man. Just to tap in with y'all, bro. I really hope y'all enjoying the vlog, bro. Like, we're really enjoying this experience in Soweto. Our tour guide is amazing. If you guys haven't had a chance to come and link with him and get this experience, please do. Believe me, it's a 10 out of 10. One of our supporters said I need to get 10 out of 10 on the shirt. I'm gonna need you to comment. I'm gonna have to send you one. 100%. Oh no, babe, looks vibranium. Vibranium.
Oh, the aloe vera. Okay.
What?
Take a picture.
That's crazy huge.
And it looks so healthy. We put it on our skin.
Yeah, it's kind of like lotion.
I promise.
Now we're walking in the streets of Beverly Hills of Soweto.
What's good, everybody? Today we're in Soweto, man, and we actually finna go try some of the locals' mad authentic food at KK's restaurant. I'm mad excited about it. I got the fan with me. Say hey. Hey. Juan, what's happening? What's happening? There she is. There she is.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, this is bumping up in there, so we finna go find out what's happening. Stamped. Let's get it. How y'all feeling today?
I'm tired. We literally just went on a whole mountain.
We did. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Babe, you ready? I know you're ready. You like to eat, don't you?
They're my food. They have to answer the food.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, voilà.
I mean, I got my guy Lebo with me today. He gonna help us out on ordering what we need. Oh my God, look inside. Oh my lid. Oh my my.
That's the whole menu. The name is called a kota.
A kota. Yes, sir. Y'all come through here, man. Y'all gotta check it out though. But we finna. Oh my goodness.
Is that a kebab sandwich?
Oh my goodness. That's crazy though. I seen the toothpick in it. What you want to get, baby? You want to get the fries? Man.
I like to get the fries and chicken.
You want fries and chicken?
Can they make it fries?
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from the burgers, but I think I'm gonna do another burger today.
We have juice already for the children. So we're gonna do. I don't see the fan. I see the. Oh, you want a Sprite?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I smell good up in there too. They're doing their numbers up in there.
It's like this, but not always like this or like this.
Yeah.
Depends what you put in. So we're ordering this for 1, 2, 3, 4.
So he gonna give us a full experience. You gonna hook us up with the, yes
For
sir.
her and the sausage. Yeah, perfect.
I mean that's perfect. That's perfect, brother.
Being dependent. Yeah. He really likes being
So check this out, y'all.
even if it's family.
What's this right here? So that's the big 5. Let me see what you got.
I got this.
So what's the trick?
Give me.
Sorry. What's the trick? What you gonna put in there? You can't tell them if you gonna put anything in there. What you gonna put in there?
I really don't know yet since I don't have like a lot of things that are small.
The only thing I thought about was cologne. What you think? Cologne. If you used to show the grandma, they're gonna tell you put some holy water in there. They're gonna tell you put some holy water up in there.
They don't tell me to put like this cool stone in there.
Nah, it's gonna get stuck.
It's a stone.
TIA. This is Africa.
Umbra.
That's like a full cup. I heard this challenge where you have to drink like the whole cup of soda without burping.
Drinking the whole thing of Sprite without burping?
Yeah, it's gonna be alright.
I wouldn't even dare. Once that fizz hit your chest, look at it. Look how it's fizzing. Man, once that fizz hit your chest, that's a wrap, big dog.
You already hit my chest already.
Now you're gonna be burping in a couple seconds.
She finally got to see her elephant.
You got your drink?
We're gonna see some in Cape Town.
I love lemon flavor.
You like that Sprite flavor? Show mom.
Give her her juice.
Sienna, your elephant. Let's see your elephant. Do you have a name for it? You need to name it. What his name should be? Is this a girl or boy?
I think it's a boy.
It's a boy elephant?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should call him.
I think. What about Bobby?
How do you say it? It's Mzanzi? Like Mzanzi.
South Africa.
Mzanzi. That's what we're gonna name him.
His name is gonna be Mzanzi. So thank you.
Can you say that?
She can say juice though. Ooh.
It's happening.
You been
Golly, God.
Hold on. Give it a
That,
break.
I mean, I knew we was walking in all, but child.
It's like Mzanzi.
Oh.
So all my life you have been faithful.
They be sleeping on the talent, bro. You out here cold.
And all my life you have been good.
I saw her when she walked in. I didn't know she was about to start doing that. Oh.
But every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Thank you.
You want to give yourself a shout out real quick? Let people know who you are, where they can find you.
Okay, hi, my name is Chobi the Voice. I am from Soweto, and my details are +27 84-972-8787. So on WhatsApp you can get all 4 of my CDs for 300. Yeah, I'm on the streets of Soweto hustling, singing for people so that they can please purchase and support what I do.
Tell them stop playing with it. Put some respect on your name. Man, look, if y'all sleeping on Soweto Talent, bro, this lady just literally walked through the walls and just started blowing. I'm talking about a soulful angel, man. Shout out to her. Hey, I hope you get everything that you deserve, sister, because that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Wait, so yours is different. What you got going on?
I got cheese and egg.
Cheese and egg. That's all you wanted on yours?
Yes.
Okay, what we got over here? We got French fry.
Yeah, French fries. We've got cheese.
Yeah, your sauce is good.
We've got a ham, which we call it a baloney.
A baloney, right?
A Vienna, like a sausage. You find most in a hot dog.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And everybody about to dig in.
No,
yes, sir.
Bon appetit today. No thanks.
Y'all, we in Soweto with it.
Gonna bite this.
The local spot. Look around, man.
This looks like mayo.
And we got one of the realest with us. Lebo is in the building. Telling y'all, bro, if you haven't linked with my guy yet, make sure y'all come and check him out, bro. He outside every day. Every day. And the people love him. But listen. Oh, it's so heavy. Y'all eating? What's happening? Y'all quiet. Y'all quiet. Because I'm not eating. That's why. I'm not eating yet. I'm about to bite his head. Let's see what side I want to go with.
You like that?
Actually, wait, what is sausage made of? Wait, I know it's made of meat, but what it was made from?
Y'all bananas are made with chicken, right? Chicken.
We run away from pork.
Y'all run away from pork? Heard that. Heard that.
No halal food.
No halal.
The best.
Man, this isn't. Hey,
This is the best
this is
sauce
not
ever.
bad at all. This is really good. That sauce is crushed though.
Yeah, you should try my sauce.
Is this the same sauce on here?
Yeah, it's the same sauce.
Oh, he mixed this together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me show y'all what we got. Look.
I feel like I could eat this every day.
Look.
Y'all, and to think that we gotta go do some more stuff after this, I don't know if I'm able to go walk.
It's really filling.
Nice. It's slapping.
Yeah, that's
This
why.
is good.
That's why after a year we don't work that much. We just run to the taxi. Get a taxi from here.
Food's not rotten.
Nah, they piece this together perfectly, bro. What? I'm a burger guy. I order this all the time.
Yeah, bigger guy.
Every day.
I'll order the sauce every day. Happy am, right? Ooh.
That's how you graduate.
Don't waste it now. Keep all that. Put that down.
The bread is making me think of a po' boy.
It is.
It tastes like French bread. What kind of bread is this? French?
Yes. So stuffed.
So you would recommend people come and get this when they come here?
Okay.
Oh, this is so. This is a real comfort right here.
I don't like the sauce.
After the mountain climbing and all the sad stories, this is worth it.
The bonus.
It was worth
The bonus.
he was calculating his age and Hector's age. So it made me a little sad.
I can tell. You was into it.
Can someone eat their burger with one hand?
Nah, I need both my hands.
For real.
I need to keep this food together. Cause boy.
Mark, can you kill? Do it. You have an original burger and McDonald's. You gotta eat like this.
Danny, how dare you speak of McDonald's while we eating this delicious food? This food beats McDonald's by a long shot, big dog. McDonald's not giving you a big Sprite bottle. McDonald's is not giving you a quota. Nobody, McDonald's not giving you a big quota like that. Y'all, we cutting up over here, man. We cutting up over here. It's good, mommy. You got a whole stack of fries today, huh? She crushing over there. She ain't playing no games. My boy almost done. You going crazy.
Finish it.
He finishing it.
Finishing it.
Wait, is this like some salami or something?
Yeah, like
a head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we say eat goat and leave no evidence. Because we buy this and we sneak in front of our siblings, whether they're old or whether they're young. You can't buy for everyone. So you get out of their house while you know food is cooked. But based on your cravings, you sneak out. So you don't want anyone to see it because they'll tell the parents. But Lebo is not eating dinner or lunch because of the headquarters.
What is that? Do they have what's that stuff they put in that chocolate? They have achao here? I taste it. I taste it. Man, boy, you clean your plate already?
Yes, that's right.
I had the mango now.
Mango.
That's how you can tell we've been eating good too.
We've been in here for a month,
Yeah, so we know. Yeah, my midway bite is I can feel my stomach.
Don't have to finish.
I'm getting full. It's really good though.
I call this a man sandwich right here.
Man sandwich.
It's a big one.
Yeah. That's a real one.
We ate at a few restaurants before.
That shit.
And I ain't gonna much lie to you. I have never sat back and said, yo, you know what, I'm stuffed. This stuffed me, bro. This is the first dish that really put it like, oh yeah, well, I need a nap.
Oh, go Daniel. Go Daniel.
Yeah.
Go Daniel.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's called the rat dance.
Okay.
And you can come and grab your plate to go, but they ain't playing no games. They pushing. How long is it open for? Like what time they close? 7 at night?
Everybody closes at 7.
You're close early.
Enough time to take some few events before you close. Because if it's too late in the evening, it's risky.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay, I understand now. I understand. Demouchet is eating another coda. Demouchet, you alright?
I know why they call this a
Coda was very, very filling.
No, it really was.
Very filling. Y'all always just feel so at home in Soweto because it reminds us so much of
Back at home. Nah, real talk. Like we was just talking to the kids and it was in the backyard and it was like, yo, this reminds me of my mom's house. Because of how it's set up and everything. And I should have called it, but
yeah.
I don't want to catch too much of everything. But yo, let me say y'all something. The food was delicious. I finished mine. See, this was the first dish that she ate that she couldn't finish, y'all.
Right.
And I'm talking about like she ate it all the way down to the end and it's just like
Mari finished it.
Yeah, you know, Mari loves to eat. So that's the end of this vlog, man. We're going to catch y'all on the next one, bro. Matter of fact, just keep following on. Let's get it.
Okay, y'all about to do something that y'all been wanting us to do. We are about to catch a taxi.
Yes.
For the first time.
They say you got to throw one of these up. So back at home, y'all know what we looking like, right? We looking like we from where we from.
Them toes up. I'm not getting the front. I'm not getting the front. I'm not calling no money.
I don't know if you got it. Oh, you ain't calling no money?
Baby, listen.
That should get a hairstyle.
I seen the afro, I turned my head instantly.
Sorry, keep your aim ready.
Keep your hands ready.
Oh no, Danny. Just go ahead and put it around your hip.
Right.
So, you know, it's like a piece of us we know what to expect and then another piece of us don't know what to expect. But when we get on this joint, y'all gonna see it happen. I don't know, like she said, she ain't sitting in front, I ain't sitting in front, I ain't trying to count nothing. I ain't trying to count brands.
because we all need it.
We going this one, we're gonna be singing. Alright, what you gotta throw up, Danny? What you gotta throw up, Danny? Ego Lebo, what you gotta throw up, Mari? Them fools.
Sienna, mommy, that's a road. Come this way. So we on the corner.
So we on the corner.
We're on the corner. Oh, look, y'all, look.
All I'm doing is waiting for a taxi.
Yeah, bro.
Wait a minute, now. That means we going over there?
Yo, we got us a big fish. We got us a big fish. Come let them hop up. Sabonani. Yeah, boo. Yeah, first time on the taxi, man.
Lifetime experience.
Lifetime experience, yeah, Lebo. Oh, you said because you're about to get off? Ah, it's all good, bro. You gotta worry about that.
But actually, we're actually going everywhere.
Uh-huh. Got throw them poles up. Yeah. Shot.
Sometimes I need to say welcome to Soweto twice.
C'est à bon. You got it?
Whole family.
We outside. So I was looking at it, I was like, hold on, where we at? Then I forgot, I was like, oh yeah. Look nice.
So yeah, I normally just walk up a bit for a better view of the towers.
Alright.
Let's just walk in this direction.
Oh, Mama, I can't believe you guys do that.
Don't lose that elephant, mama. Well, she got a shirt on something tight, huh? See?
She put it in the back of the seat. That's why we was a little late getting out the taxi.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna say about our taxi experience, but it wasn't bad, bro. The beat was bumping. People up in there was nice. They was talking. A lot of beeping. I think he was saying hello or letting people know he was in the area so he can get picked, so he can pick up some folk.
Yeah, we kept stopping and beep beep.
And then they had one gentleman, he hopped on, so I gave him my seat because I was sitting in the front. And then I hopped in the back with the fam, and yeah, I was even closer to the speaker. You know, I like that part. Yeah, so right now we're by the Soweto Towers, man. It's so colorful. It's like, it's huge. Look at that. I can tell y'all right now, man, Soweto, the love that they're showing is a 10 out of 10.
Okay, 10 out of 10 over here.
All good.
What's up, son?
He told me why all the grasshoppers are so big.
Why? Please let me know, because them things are huge.
It's because of the, how many grasslands you have.
Oh my God.
What?
Wait, they got people waiting in line. They waiting in line for something?
They're waiting in line to go inside. So that is a gate to go to a current adventure center called Soweto Towers. And a restaurant called Chafpozi, which is serving mostly fried meat. It's like barbecue in South Africa, we call it fried.
Oh yeah.
So there's also a place where you buy soft drink and alcohol. It was hectic this weekend, with even locals taking advantage of the long weekend, as it was Freedom Day or Freedom Weekend.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So that's the entrance. to go inside.
Yeah, they about to go have fun. You already know it. This is so colorful. They did a good job.
In Orlando East, we also talk about Trevor Noah.
Oh, Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
Ah, y'all Trevor Noah. Y'all like y'all Trevor Noah?
Yeah, he's from here.
Yep.
Just here.
Yeah, we watched this video where he did like a overview of his location where he stayed in his houses and everything with his grandma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So is there anything for kids in there?
For kids, target shooting, but I don't think your age to start.
Like with guns?
Yeah. Target shooting.
What age group they get to shoot guns?
18.
Oh, 18, 16?
Come on.
Nah, because back at the spot, they have it to where the gun range 12 years old and up can start shooting with an adult.
Yeah. Like, still, like,
I can still learn.
it's a reminder, it's a scar.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Mari, you gotta wait 5 years. Until you're 18.
You're doing the math.
That's sad.
It's like that's sad. Yeah, guys, it's all adventure. The bungee jumping is the most famous one. Bungee jumping is 100 meters tall.
Bungee?
Yeah. 3.5 seconds drop from the top to the bottom.
Nah, I'm straight.
There's also viewing of Soweto where you can view that tower. In the tower, just view around. So this was a coal power structure that operated from 1957, giving electricity only for the city of Joburg, polluting Soweto till 1989. It was renovated towards the 2010 World Cup, which was 2008, just 2 years before we hosted the World Cup, as an adventure center, which was very good for tourism and is still good for the local and visitors. It's kind of our melting pot of interaction.
When are the gates going to be opening?
The gates are always open. You go inside if you want to go do anything. But for most of us, we look at the visitors we have first before we go inside.
Yeah.
So I think we have the kind of visitors who are like me, who just love to run the ground, you know. But yeah, we do go inside. There's an entrance fee now. That was a new change from 2022, I think.
A lot of people must have was coming.
No, not much.
Guys, can I take you a good family photo here?
Yeah, definitely.
Make sure y'all go book with Lebo. We're gonna have all of his information in the description box below. He was a great tour guide. We felt very at home in Soweto. The people was nice. The people reminded us of back home. Y'all saw our children. They were very relaxed. Y'all know their personalities right now, so that is huge. So we are about to get back in our Uber. And that's the end of this tour. Had fun today. Hope y'all did. Did you have fun today?
Come on, fam. Hey, it's close.
It's listening.
It's close.
Okay.
Hey, that's the one. It's hey, that's there.
No. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Guys, thank you, travel safe.